A boy walking inside the living room while smiling and blushing in his own thoughts, but a voice interrupted him. Mr. Jungkook, did you watch the time? JK looked at the voice. Jimin, I am with my friends, so I didn't notice, he said while looking down. Will you mind if I ask which friends? Hyung, you are investigating me, he said and turned to Liu, but again stopped. He is not Jungkook. You know it's dangerous to stay out till late night. We are worried for you. I'm sorry, Jimin, he said while holding his ears, melting Older's heart. And I am with Mingyu and Barry, he said, but a cold voice interrupted him. I told you to stay away from that Barry guy. He doesn't seem good to me, he said calmly. Here, please stop. Why you always doubt on everyone? He is nice person. Jimin is right, book. I also feel that from his behavior. Be careful, okay? I don't want my brother to face any problem. JK just nodded while Jimin just staring at him and Yoongi left. Cook, you are so naive to this world. I'm just saying for your good. Don't take your rough, okay? Jimin said while cupping his face, and JK nodded. Time skip 3 days later. Am I dreaming? He rubbed his eyes to clear his vision. No, I am not. Then why I am seeing my bunny up early in the morning, also on ready? You are going somewhere? JK shake his head as no. And then why my Jungkook is wake up this early? Yoongi, I am just here to say goodbye to Jimin, as he is going to abroad for 3 months. Actually, Cook, not only Jimin, but I am also going for a week. Then Jimin will manage there. So take care of yourself. Be a good boy, he said, and JK hugged him. I'll miss you. And what about me? He said while entering in the house. I'll miss you double. After all, for 3 months no one is going to lecture me, he said, and Jimin glared at him. Okay, I'm sorry, Yoongi, he said and picked Jimin's cheeks as Jimin froze at his place. Boss, come on the earth, he whispered in Jimin's ear, and Jimin cleared his throat. We should leave, Yoongi, and I increase securities, he said and immediately walked out. After 3 months. Jimin is working in his office while Yoongi went out for important work. Suddenly he heard a vibrating sound. He noticed Yoongi forgot his mobile. He picked up the mobile and answered. Hello, is this Jungkook's brother? I am talking from Access Hospital. Please come fast. It's emergency. Okay, I am coming, he said and hurriedly left from there. Meanwhile, JK come to hospital with his friend Barry. Hello miss, we have appointment with Dr. King. Please wait, let me check. After few seconds. Yes sir, you have. Please go straight and then left. First cabin is Mr. Kim's cabin. He nodded and held JK. Hello doctor, I am Barry and he is my boyfriend JK. We have appointment with you. Yes, please sit and tell me what happened. Actually doctor, his stomach is paining. Doctor asked and JK told him symptoms. Doctor did HCG test, urine test, and they confirmed that JK is pregnant. But pain is too much. So doctor told them to do ultrasound scan and they find out that JK is 3 months pregnant. But instead of uterus, baby is in fallopian tube. As baby is growing up, it's pressuring the tube and they have to do operation before tube break and patient die on the spot. So we have to remove that tube, but after that he have only 50-50 chance to get pregnant again, doctor said. Listening to this, Barry scared and asked the amount need for operation. So doctor told him that 3 lakhs. He excused himself and called his friend to inform the situation. But his friend said, JK's brother is mafia. Also his guardian is a mafia boss, BJM. They will kill you if they come to know this. So without second thought, Barry ran away from there. Nurse told doctor that Barry ran away. So JK started to panic. So doctor asked his relative's number. Like this, Jimin got a call. Jimin walked inside with 2 men. Nurse told him the situation. Without asking anything, Jimin gave permission to operate JK. Nurse are too stunned and scared to see Jimin with emotionless face. He didn't even ask about the person who ran away. Jimin is talking with his men, but a nurse comes in front of him holding a paper, so he just looked at her without any expression. Fill the form. Jimin nodded and filled every information. About payment, Jimin's one man said, tell me the process, I'll submit it. And by the way, in cash, we can't afford an online transaction. Nurse nodded, being confused. Time skip next day. Operation is successful. Now JK also gained conscious. Nurse tell him that his brother wants him to take home. Also he hired a personal doctor for JK. JK refused it, but seeing Yoongi's worried eyes and Jimin's emotionless face, he stayed quiet. Days passed. Yoongi is too worried for JK as he is so fragile, innocent for this world, and how the world take advantages of him. So he decided something and he is going to ask that to Jimmy. And now Jimin is inside JK's room, feeding him a soup. Jimin, I want to talk with you. Jimin nodded. Please marry my JK. I am so worried for him. You see now how his own friend take advantage of him in his drunk state. Also this fool trust him and going to stay with him just sake of pregnancy. And what that bastard did? Just run away. Anger is visible on Yoongi's face. I only trust you. The way you treat him, pampered him. Please, it's request. Jimin looked at JK, who is looking down all the time. You should ask JK first. And I can protect him like this. I don't think there is a need to get married, he said and turned to leave. I always listen to him, Jimin, but what he did, how many times we told him to stay away from that boy, but did he listen? No. And look now what happened, that bastard spiked his drink and spent a night with him. And the result is this, he said pointing towards the medical instrument. I don't think it's necessary to ask him. The thing is matter now, that just your opinion, Jimina. Just sake of your this here, please marry my brother. We took deep breath and nodded, and Yugi hugged him tightly, while JK just looked at them with teary eyes. Time skip after a month. JK's POV. Here I am sitting on bed. Everything is changed now. My safest place, Jimin, who pampered me and fulfilled my every demand, is now my husband. It's been a month we are married, but now Hyung is too cold with me. Young, forgive me, but Jimin, he still take care of my every needs, safety, but he become more cold than before. Suddenly, door get open revealing Jimmy. Hyung, wait. I'll bring you a water, JK said and turned to take a glass of water which is on table. No need, he said and entered in the bathroom, while JK looked at the door with sad face. After some time, Jimin come out with his casual clothes and laid on the bed. How's your day, Hyung? JK asked and Jimin turned to face him. You need something? Because I know, when you need something, you ask this type of questions. But JK shook his head and laid on the bed. Now sleep, I have important meeting in the morning. Next morning, before JK wake up, Jimin left for the office and come late at night. Like this 2 weeks passed. Now JK is in living room waiting for Jimin. It's already past 11. JK sighed heavily looking at the time. But door unlock sound gained his attention. So he immediately went inside the kitchen and bring glass of water. Hyung, water. Jimin looked at him. Why you up? You should sleep, go. And I don't need water, he said and walked towards the room. JK also followed him. Young, can you stay at home tomorrow? I don't have time, Jungkook, and you should rest. I just want your attention, Hyungi, he mumbled to himself and laid on the bed, closing his eyes as tears escaped. But Jimin turned him and see tears in JK's eyes. What happened? Are you